I'm Manoj Kumar, and this is my uh, this week given project, which is optimizing analytical query performance with DuckDB and ClickHouse. Uh, in this project, the main analytical uh, goal is to implement a warehouse using DuckDB and ClickHouse. The main goal is to of this task is to ingesting a dataset, creating analytical queries, and benchmarking the performance of the two analytical databases. Uh, Here, it suggested me to take NYC taxi datasets of at least 3 months of data, and that should be in packet format. Uh, so later, I need to hidden query scripts to load the dataset into a ClickHouse and instances and local DuckDB performances instances, and I need to implement some table schemas regarding the completion. So let's dive into the task. This is my overall repo consisting of all the required files and folders and files of data, Docker, results, scripts, SQL, Docker Compose, YAML files or README files or requirements or submission files. Mainly when seeing with the data format, this is the data I have taken and consisting in packet format. uh, it includes the NYC taxi data files stored in a packet format, acts as the input data source for the ingestion scripts, and this is the Docker folder consisting of config file, and this is my Docker Compose file, which contains all the services that are need to be run, like a ClickHouse service, uh, which is important for the present project. And when checking with the scripts folder, this is the script folder consisting of benchmark queries, ingesting data, and NYC taxi report. Let me show you the yeah, this is the benchmark query. uh, these scripts execute analytical queries and measures the execution files. This is the benchmarking file. Next, this is the taxi report, consisting of a taxi report, which is also called as reporting scripts. These scripts generate reports based on the analytical results. And let me show you ingestion file, ingesting data. This is the ingested data. These scripts load the dataset into the DuckDB and ClickHouse, which is very well required for the process of taking the data. And let me show you the SQL folder. This is my present SQL folder, which consists of analytical queries, baseline schema, materializers views, and optimizer schema. uh, let's dive into this. This is my analytical queries data. It is the it is used for complex analytical queries for benchmarking. The main purpose is to test queries used for performances benchmarking. The main complexity is we need to use all the group by joins, windows function, aggregation functions, etc. And while coming into the baseline schemas, it is used for performance comparison. The main purpose of baseline schema is to defining the initial table schema without optimization. This is the unoptimized simple order by only. And materializer view, which is used for pre-aggregated data for query acceleration. uh, we will use this materializer schema uh, for pre-computing and expensive aggregation for faster query results, which will give faster query results very easily. And this is the optimized SQL file, which is used for partitioning and sorting keys and compression. Mainly device partition, like dividing date by a month for faster queries or ordering data on disk, etc. uh, Later, I have result folder. Let's check with the results folder. Yeah, the overall benchmark results will be stored here in the results format. I mean, in results folder. Analytical queries are used for benchmarking. Materialized view definitions for optimized query performance. And Results folder also allows a CSV file that records the query execution times for both DuckDB and ClickHouse. This allows us to compare their performance, whereas configuration files I have this requirement.txt file. These are the requirements I have installed for this project, and this is the submission file, um, which defines the project metadata and submission configuration. Whereas this is my README file, which tells about all the project overview and instructions and documentations for the project. Uh, how I completed this project is, first I have installed all the requirement dependencies like Python dependencies, etc. using the requirement file. Then I started the ClickHouse database using Docker. Next, after the database environment was ready, I ran the ingestion scripts. Uh, Mainly, this is my tree structure of my repo, and later I have activated the script, and then I have ran the Docker compose file. It shows that ClickHouse server have been run. Later I have run this Docker ps command, which shows that uh, every Kafka consumer or services and ClickHouse service have been run. Next, I have run this ingest data Python file, so that the ingestion have been started to DuckDB and ClickHouse. Overall of 4 lakhs, let me show you. Overall of 4 lakhs 50,000 rows have been loaded completely. Later, I have run this benchmark queries.python, so that DuckDB query operation benchmarking have been started, and uh, later we can say the benchmarking have been completed. Later, I have store this results benchmarking results.json in results folder. This is the format, JSON format of my benchmark. Later I have shut down that Docker Compose file. Yeah, this is my overall project of this week. Thank you.